Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. So it's been a while since I've done my last video. I've just not really been up to colouring or filming. I've just kind of been doing other things. But as you could probably tell, I'm visiting Kate at the minute and the kids. So yeah, I've been down here now for about 2 weeks. So I think I'm staying to the end of October. So when I do videos, it will probably be, you know, sitting at Kate's desk, which is fine that she's allowed me to use that. I didn't do a lot of pages in September, so I'm just going to show you what I did do. I think I done 5, so I'm just going to show you those quickly. I just didn't think it was worth doing a video for 4 pages. And then I will be showing you my October plans, which is my very first time ever doing a video like this. So I'm just going to show you some books that we've picked out and some pages. A few of them are buddy colours, other ones we've got maybe just one copy of the book, and we've picked a page each in the book. So yeah, we're going to do that, which will be fun, and Halloween is like one of my favourite times of the year. I love anything spooky, horror, creepy, excuse me, anything like that. So yeah, we've picked up some really nice pages. So I can't wait to get started in some of them. I have coloured one page already, which was done yesterday, but I'm going to count it for October. But I won't show you that page in the book. I'll show you the book, but I won't show you the page I've coloured. So that'll have to wait till the end of the month. But yeah, I'll get started showing you the completed pages I've done for September, and yeah, we'll take it from there. So quite a few of the pages I've done have been in Kate's books, so she's kindly cut the page out and I've put it in this folder for me to take back to Scotland, which was really nice. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I've done in September and then get stuck into what we've got planned for October. So the first page that we completed was this one. And this was from, if I can remember the book, it was something along the lines of like fairy tale princesses or something. And I chose this page for us to do because The Wizard of Oz is one of my favourite films. And yeah, it's got a lot of sentimental value behind it, so yeah. So on this one I just used Ohuhu alcohol markers. I used a Staedtler dual-ended Luongo gel pens, and I also used some, I think they're called Stickles. Kate let me use these for the first time. So I used this on the crown of the lion, the red bit of the axe, and the hat of the flying monkey in the tree. And yeah, it was quite nice using different materials. That's, you know, another reason why I've picked up colouring again. I want to try different things and use different materials, not just stick to the same thing all the time. But yeah, I'm happy how this turned out. I done darker marker for the outline, which this is one of my favourite techniques, so yeah, I think that worked really well. And then the Tin Man was used with, if I could find it, it was used with this, which is a uni paint marker, but in silver. I did like it as I was colouring it, but now that it's finished, I kind of wish I didn't do it. I should have done it just maybe on the circles and maybe on his hat, but yeah, it's a completed page. Like I said, it's one of my favourite films, so that was that one. The second page I completed was this one, and this is 50 Halloween Miniatures by Kimi Angelkova. And I just sat and done this one night, listening to some music. So this is just alcohol markers and some Jelly Roll Moonlight for a wee bit of highlighting, but nothing fancy. And I some of these little stickers, I thought they were stars, but they're not. They're butterflies. So, but yeah, I'm really proud of how that came out. I really like it. So that was that one. And then I completed these two. Both from 50 dessert themed miniatures, again by Kamui Injokova. This was a buddy colour with Kate and her youngest daughter Emmy, because we've all got the book and we all sat and done this page one night, which was really nice. Again, just alcohol marker, some Jelly Roll Moonlight on the sprinkles and the hearts, and yeah, some darker outlining. I couldn't be bothered doing it on the biscuit, so I just done it on what I wanted to. So that was that one. And then I done this one of the elephant. I smudged the Jelly Roll Moonlight on the sprinkles up here, which is annoying, but it's fine. Again, I just done this one night when I couldn't sleep. I'm not a great sleeper, so I pulled this page out because Emmy and Kate do not like this page. And they've refused that they're going to be doing it, so I said, well, I'm still going to do it because I like it. And I really like how it turned out. So yeah, I've got 2 copies of this book. My original's back home and my second copy I brought down. But in my first copy there was quite a few pages in there that I really enjoyed. So what I'm going to do is cut them out and these from my second copy and put them in one of these folders, display folders, so it's still one book. But I've then got the choice of 2 pages from both books. If I don't like a page, I've got another chance to redo it. So that's what I'm going to do. So that was basically it. I thought it was 5 pages, it was only 4. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's all I've done for September. So as you can see, it wasn't worth doing an actual video. So I just thought I'd quickly show you guys that. So we'll get stuck into the October plans. I think we've chosen around 20 pages. So I'm really determined to get stuck in this month and get quite a few pages done, and get slowly back into the channel. So yeah, we'll just get started. So the first book we've chosen is The Pumpkin Killer. Again, I've got this book back in Scotland, but I didn't bring it with me, so Kate's letting me colour in this one, and I'll just cut the page out and take it back, and I'll just have a folder of just random pages, which is fine. This is by Lainey Dow, and the page I have chosen to colour is this one. I think this is based on a film called Donnie Darko. I've never seen it, but I've heard a lot about it, and I know it's got something to do with a rabbit. But I really liked this, so yeah, I'm really excited to get started on this one. This book isn't hard, it's really nice and simple. I'm just showing you some of Kate's pages. We do have this book as a buddy colour book, but you know, we can still buddy colour and it's only 1 page. So that is that one. The next book is the Backwoods Records Beauty of Horror. And this is a double-sided book, and I've never coloured in it, but I love the art style and the artwork, so I think Kate's slowly getting me into these books. I'm not a fan of double-sided books because I don't really like using water-based markers or pencils or anything, but like I said, I really want to try different stuff. And I've been doing a page in the Dark Fairy Tales book, which I will show. We've been doing the Mad Hatter in that one, and we use Staedtler water-based markers, and I've been really enjoying them, so fingers crossed this could be, you know, something else I can get into. You know, if I like using them, I could then start getting double-sided books. So the page I chose to colour for October was this one of Gary Oldman as Dracula. I've never seen the film, but I've seen clips and pictures of him as Dracula, and he looks fantastic. So I need to get watching that. But yeah, I chose this one because it's my first page, just something quite simple, quite basic, and then expand into something a bit more challenging. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting started on this one. I'm a huge horror movie fan. Like I said, I love anything creepy, spooky, weird. That's just my kind of thing. So these books are brilliant. This I want to do. We're going to do this as a buddy colour because this is my favourite film ever, which is Misery. If you haven't seen it, please watch it. It is fantastic. Kathy Bates plays Annie, and she won the Oscar for that role. Fantastic film. So can't wait to do this page. So that is that one. The next book is the Creature feature, Beauty of Horror, by Alan Robert, and the page I have chosen is this one of Michael Myers. So, really big fan of the Halloween films. They're classics. So, again, something quite easy, not too challenging. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this one done as well. I love this page. So that is that one. The next book is the Cute and Spooky by Jade Summer. But I've completed this book, but I'm gonna colour another page in here. And the page I've chosen is this one, the Devil Pigs with a Cheesecake. Super cute, super easy. Just something you can get some marker down on. It won't take too long. And I like how my page turned out in my old book, so yeah, look forward to doing this one again. So that is Cute and Spooky. The next one is the Dark Fantasy Horror Colouring Book, and this is by Jade Summer, M. Wayne Miller and Candice Janney. Again, I've got this book back home and I've coloured 2 pages, I think, so far. And I chose for this month this one of The Scarecrow. And this is a buddy colour with Leslie from YouTube. We've already done 1 page in this book so far. And Leslie did email me, but I've just been really busy, so I haven't got back to her yet, but I will do. And I'll get this page done for October. But this is my kind of book. All this creepy, horror, spooky stuff is just right up my street. So yeah, that is that one. The next book is the 50 Ghostly Cute Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. And I have chosen this one of the pig. I don't know what this is, the costume he's in. But yeah, this is not going to take long at all, but I'm really looking forward to getting this one done. I love this book. I think I prefer this one to the Halloween miniatures. I'm just showing you some of Kate's completed pages because I also don't have my book, but I really enjoy the animal pages on here. But some of the other ones like this, I'm not too bothered about. But yeah, really cute book. Definitely up there with my favourites of hers. So that's that one. The next book is the Le Grand Carrez Petit Poupée by Hatchet Heroes, and we tried to choose villains obviously for Halloween, so I chose Ursula from The Little Mermaid. And I've kind of got an idea of what I want to do with this page, so yeah, I can't wait to get stuck in with this one. In my copy back home, I think I've done 3 pages. I know I've done Merida, Pocahontas, and I think it's just those two. So yeah, I can't wait to get stuck into that one. So that is that one. The next book is the Creepy Kawaii Grayscale from Kevin Taylor, and I have chosen Freddy Krueger. It wasn't until earlier last night we realised we've only got the one book, so I think Kate has chosen a different page to colour. I think she chose Pennywise. So I'm going to do Freddy and she's going to do Pennywise, and then maybe when I'm back home we'll swap. One night on the phone I'll do Pennywise, she'll do Freddy. But yeah, I love his artwork. We only recently discovered his books last year and he's got a couple out, but they're really cute, really fun, quite simple, and yeah. So that is that choice for October. The next book is the Jasmine Beckett Griffith colouring book, A Fantasy Art Adventure, and the page that I chose was this one. The page is called Halloween Twilight. I've never heard of this artist. Excuse me. So when Kate introduced me to this book, I was like, yes. So I can't wait to get a page in here done. And his artwork seems to be really quite simple but still detailed in a way. And some pages are more detailed than others, like this one, and then others are just really simple. But this was the page that I've chosen for October. So there it is, that one. The next book is Autumn Charm by Creative Heaven, and the page I chose was this one. The Trick or Treat page with the pumpkin and all the candy and sweeties. I want this to be really colourful and bright and all that good stuff. And you could take these pages out as well, so we don't have to rip the page out. I could just take the page out and then once it's finished take it home. But yeah, can't wait to get started on this one. Really cute page. Again, I've never coloured in these books before, but yeah, I might look into getting some. That'll be good for next month, the Thanksgiving one. But this was my page that I chose for October. Next is the 50 Halloween miniatures, again by Camellia, and the page I have chosen is this one, the owl and the pumpkin. Again, I love her books, so yeah, really looking forward to getting stuck into this one. I've got an image of what I want the owl and the pumpkin to look like. So yeah, I might start off with a lot of the easier pages to get them out the way, and then maybe a good chunk of the month work on some pages that I might find a bit more challenging and do it that way. But yeah, this isn't my favourite. I do prefer the other Halloween book that she's got, but it's still cute. So that's that one. The next book is the Matchstick Mouse, a Halloween colouring book by Morgan O'Brien, and I have chosen this one. Again, this will not take me an hour. This will take 45 minutes maybe, if that. So yeah, very basic, very simple, just the pumpkin and the mouse. So I do have this book back home, but I've never coloured in it. So yeah, really cute book. I'm not keen on his other books. I think they're called Anime, I think. Yeah, I'm not really interested in those ones, but I really like the Matchstick Mouse ones. They're really cute. So that is that one. The next one is Matchstick Mouse and Autumn colouring book, and this is the book that I've coloured my first page in that I'm going to class for October, so I'm not going to show you that. But yeah, this is a really cute book. Spoilers, not that one. Yeah, really cute book. I like this one that Kate's done. Yeah, super cute book. And these pages don't take long. I mean, you can get a couple of these books completed in the year. You know, they don't take long at all. So that's that one. And the last Matchstick Mouse is a pumpkin party. And this is a squared one, unlike the other ones. And the page that I've chosen is this one. Where the mouse has got some sort of party going on with a piñata. Kate completed her page yesterday, so again I won't show that either. Yeah, really cute page. I like all the different animals he's got. Yeah, really cute book. Might need to grab myself a copy. The line art seems to be a bit thinner in this one, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. The next one is Spooky by Sarah Schwetz. I think that's how you pronounce it. I apologise if it's wrong. I've never heard of this author or seen these books, so Kate introduced me to them the other night, and I think they're brilliant. And the page that I have chosen is this one. And this one's called Chill Out with a Glass of Weasel Milk. So again, this doesn't look like it should take long, but we'll see. I really love the style of her images in these books. This was another option, but I went with the cat on the chair. So there is that one. The next book is The Fantastic World of the Brothers Grimm, illustrated by, is it Forest Dives? I think that says. Again, Kate introduced me to this one the other night when I was looking for something to colour, and the page that I've chosen is this one of Hansel and Gretel, and then you've got the witch behind, and I can see this, you know, her hair and that full of greys and browns and greens, and then colourful down here, and then the outside being darker. Yeah, I'm going to have to look for some of his books as well, because his books are really cool. Love this style. This was my second option with the Big Bad Wolf. So yeah, looking forward to get started in some of these new ones that I've never heard of or touched. The next one is the Disney Vitro Tome 2, and the page that I chose in this book is this one of the Jungle Book villains. So you've got Shere Khan, King Louie and Kaa, and I really can't wait to get started on this one. I think me and Kate are going to watch the live action Jungle Book as well while doing this, and she's gonna, I think, colour in the first volume, and do her page in that one. So yeah, like I said, we tried to make it as Halloweeny as possible, so with a lot of the Disney books we went with some of the villains. But yeah, really looking forward to seeing how this turns out. There's that one. The next one is the first volume of Disney Vitro, and this is a solid hardback. And we chose this one because Kate's got 2 copies of this one. I'm just going to zoom out so you can see the whole page. Kate's got 2 copies of this book, so we were able to do the same page in this one. So we went with this one with all the different villains on this one. So you've got the Sheriff of Nottingham, you've got the Old Hag, you've got Honest John, Gideon, TikTok, and the Queen of Hearts. I know Kate started this page already, so I'll need to catch up on this one. So that is that one. And the last one is in the Grand Block Graffitis Disney Art Therapy. And the page that we are going to do together, because we both have this book, is this one of Dr. Facilier from The Princess and the Frog. Yeah, we don't normally go for pages that maybe have characters on them that we don't like, but then you're kind of left with the pages you don't like, so then the book doesn't really get completed. So we're trying to just start picking pages we're not so keen on, just to get them done. He's not my favourite villain by far, and I'm not the biggest fan of Princess and the Frog either, but it'll look cool with all the purple and green and stuff on it. So that is that one. And the last page that we have got is the Dark Fairy Tales by Kirby Rosanna, and we are currently working on if I could find it, this one. And this is my copy of the Mad Hatter, and this has just been used with Staplers just as a base. I'm not sure what we're going to do, if we're going to use a mixture of gel pens or pencils, or I'm not sure yet, but I'm really enjoying how this is turning out. Really enjoyed it. Again, this book is just my cup of tea, and the creativity as well is amazing. I love this one with the 3 little pigs. Yeah, really nice, right up my street with these kind of images. But yeah, that is going to be our plans for October. Like I said, a lot of them are buddy colours, a lot of them are just colouring a different page from the same book. We tried to make it as sort of Halloweeny and spooky as possible, but if we pick up any other books and get them done as well, then it's a bonus. So the goal is just now is to get as many of these pages done. Kate doesn't think we'll get them done, but no, I think if we stick to it, I think we'll get most of these pages done. So again, I apologise for not being on the channel lately, but I've just had a lot going on. But hopefully that's me back now. I could upload regularly, or that I'm down here. I'm going to be down here for another couple of weeks, so that's fine. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I shall see you in the next one.